Hello everybody and welcome back. BJ here from BJ Rex Cars, and today I'm joined by Alex the Beer Master.
This is Alex the Beer Master. Welcome to BJ's channel. BJ drinks beer.
And today we're trying one out from the legendary beer man over at Bubble Gut Brewery. We got Baboo. Baboo is a 6.8% West Coast IPA. It's got around 67 IBUs. This one was canned March 14th, so we're just short of 90 days on this one, but fortunately we're getting it in right in that window. The grains are two-row, Caramel 40L, Carapils, and Victory, and the hops are Galaxy, Belma, never heard of Belma, Strata, and Barbe Rouge, and the yeast is Omega. Awesome artwork, and I'll hold it as close as I can without having to get up. Love it, love it, love it. So we're going to take this opportunity right now to pour this one up.
Oh, looking good.
Oh, okay. Loving the color on it so far.
Looking good. No sediment, otherwise.
And that's what you. Well, no, there wouldn't be much.
I know.
But that's this is what you want a Westie to look like. Honestly, you want that that maybe not copper, but that I don't know how to describe the color, but there's a richness to the color that you definitely want for the Westie. On the nose.
Wow. That's smelling good, BJ.
It reminds me of something I've had from maybe Sierra Nevada or Lagunitas.
I can smell that sweetness, legendary BJ.
Yeah, there's a little sweetness in there. Mainly what I'm getting is the hop bitterness there. Not really any dankness to it.
There is a bitterness. I do smell a bitterness. I was hoping a dankness, but I wonder if there was dankness when it was, but it doesn't matter.
Fresher.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I mean, we did take our times with this one. This was given to us, I forgot to mention, this was given to us by either Eric or Tanner, but I think it was Eric.
I believe it was one of the two.
Yeah, back when they visited about a little over a month ago. And at that point, this is the first time Alex and I have had an opportunity to get together and do videos. So at that, shame I had to have it in the fruits this long, but, we're getting together when we can to bang this out. So, having said that, thank you, Eric, and thank you, Beer Man, in advance. But
and also thank you, Tanner, if it was you that gave it to
if it was Tanner, I'm pretty sure it was Eric, but I don't remember much of that weekend. Yeah. So
we were having too much fun.
By the way, love you guys. Can't wait to see you guys again, man. We had a blast.
I cannot wait to hang out with you guys again. It's going to be amazing. All
right, so.
I can't wait.
Let's give it a try.
Shall we? Cheers. My friend.
Let me just flood it off. Maybe. All right. I think I'm good.
No, bless you. I heard something. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Okay. There's like a malty richness to it that you get it with a Westie. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But I always appreciate that little bit of richness behind the served bitterness. Typically, not the case in this one. In fact, the maltiness is a little chocolatey, maybe.
Yeah, it has a sweetness to it too. I'm really liking the mouthfeel. I'm liking the flavor. Again, Beer Man has done great stuff, BJ. I'm sorry, but he has done great stuff, and he's been wonderful ever since on this.
We definitely didn't drink it fresh enough. But it is still, it's not completely sold. You know what I mean? It's like, it does still have a little bit of bite, not bite, but pop to it. You know, it does have a little bit of pop, but you can tell that it's a little bit more dull than, at least as far as the hops, you can tell it's a lot more toned down than it probably was initially, if that makes any sense. If you've had enough past the expiration date West Coast IPAs, you'll understand what I mean. There's like an almost like plastic quality to the hops. I'm not getting that here,
right?
But it's like I feel like it's a couple weeks away from it at this point, and that's our fault for not getting to it sooner.
Well, you have to remember, I haven't hanged out with you in months.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you've been busy and all that.
That's not the point.
Yeah, I know. But we're here now, so I'm really enjoying that though. There's a great sweetness. There is a
lot of upfront sweetness,
and then there's some bitterness towards the end of the palate.
Little breadiness, little chocolatiness, and
yes,
then chocolatiness. Okay.
Chocolate.
And then, and then the bitterness, it leaves you with that dryness.
It's not too drying to the point that you have to go back for it, but the flavor makes you want to go back for it. I really am enjoying this.
Let's put it this way. If I had tried more West Coast IPAs like this, and not more like what was around when I started drinking craft beer, I would probably have a better appreciation for West Coast IPAs. I mean, it's not a hot bomb. It has that rich malty backbone, and that's kind of, you know, at least me, that's what I look for in a West Coast style IPA.
Because honestly, BJ, in my opinion, the way I'm seeing it is that when you drink a West Coast IPA, I'm thinking full bitter. This?
Well, no, that's not what West Coast IPAs are supposed to be all about.
Okay.
It was just, there was a time and a place where I feel like a lot of breweries were competing to see who could make the most bitter IPA.
So that's what was going on. Okay. You had to explain that for me a minute because I didn't know.
And a lot of people like fell right into that, and a lot of people like still love that. But the market has changed, and well, you know, you don't see a lot of that out here in New Jersey anymore.
Even if the market has changed, you have that leash. There's these people that like the bitterness.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a small percentage of people who pretty much like started drinking all that stuff 15 years ago.
True that.
That's all they drink.
Yeah.
Oh, well, these hazies. I hate these.
I don't like the sweetness. I like my bitter. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be some sweetness in a good West Coast.
Exactly.
But yeah, and I feel like out here, at least on the East Coast, like West Coast is almost, not completely, but it's almost a lost art. Like, and some brewers out here are doing it, but they don't really come off like traditional West Coast IPAs like this one.
Yeah, but they're also trying to please the leash of people that do like West Coast IPAs. That's what's going on.
Well, they're trying to kind of hybridize it now and make, like, you know what I mean? Make an IPA. Oh, yeah, it's a West Coast. It's bitter and there's some rich maltiness.
True that.
You might get some haziness and juiciness nowadays. Like,
and that too as well. Yeah.
I feel like the style's almost getting lost, but at the same time, like, there is still, and this is a classic traditional West Coast IPA.
It's heaven.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
That's all. I'm done with my rant.
It's a good rant, though.
And I'm not a West Coast IPA hater. Sometimes I'm in the mood for something like that.
Exactly.
I wasn't there at that time and place when that became a thing. And I'm over here on the outside looking in like, you guys are out of your mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit over here and drink this Belgian stout.
Oh, yeah. Belgian goods is good. Yeah, you're right. Ooh. I'm really blown away with this legendary BJ's. I'm not BJ. It's one of the B's. Beer Man. It really blows me away. It has that smoothness on the palate, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of sweetness. It's perfect for me, at least in my opinion. What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know what it reminds me a lot of is Sierra Nevada Torpedo.
I've had that too. I think there's a torpedo and then there's a double torpedo.
But that one isn't as like, I feel like that one isn't as dark and rich and malty, so it doesn't have that malty backbone to accompany the hop.
You're saying this is more richer?
Yes.
Okay.
A little richer.
I like it. I'm sorry, but I love it. I mean, I'm about to say BJ. Beer Man. I love this beer. Please continue bringing some beers.
Yes. Thank you, Beerman.
You're Beer Man, yes. Yes.
So this is Beerman.
Yeah. Good enough. Yes, I love it. But it's good. It's good. All right.
If you're enjoying this video or finding it helpful or informative, why don't you go ahead and drop a like? It helps with the algorithm and it makes us smile. While you're at it, why don't you give us a follow? He is
Alex, Beer Man.
and I am BJ Drinks Beer, and we're both on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So what do you think for a rating?
I was about to ask you that, but I wanted to wait until you were done that. I'm gonna give it a 97. I should give it 100, but it's so good, and I cannot wait to drink more of Beer Man's beers because they've been heaven ever since. How many of you have drank with me so far? You've only drank maybe
3 or 4.
Yeah, and you've liked them so far.
I have
So
all the empties.
yeah, exactly. You can keep this one if you want just to keep collecting. I mean, it'll be heaven. This stuff's good. I'm sorry, but yeah, 97 it is.
This one gets a 4.5 out of 5 from me. It may have been a perfect 5 out of 5 if I had gotten to it when it was a little fresher. But
That was my
said
fault.
that, it hasn't completely turned to the dark side, and I can tell the hops haven't completely faded. I can tell what was once there, and I'm not rating it based on that, but if, it's a 4 out of 5, 4.90. But if I had had this a little bit fresher, it probably would have been.
Yeah, it's very enjoyable. Again, hoping. Actually, I have a beer from Beer Man, so maybe I might have to bring that in for BJ.
This one?
No, it's coconut, but I guess you told me just to drink it because you don't want it. But yeah,
Still trying to get you closer.
because I'm crazy and BJ's my buddy. But yeah, that's it for me. It's good stuff.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and check out Bubble Gut Brewery. They're in Oregon. I'll put the address in the link. They're open 5 to 9 every Wednesday. Every February 29th, they're open 12 to 12. So get out there on February 29th. But so Alex is confused. They don't have brick and mortar. It's just a guide. Ultimately, yeah, the plan is to get brick and mortar, but right now he just makes amazing beer and mails it out to us. So if you're lucky enough to be affiliated or an acquaintance of Beerman, go ahead and ask him if he still has any of this lying around.
If not, you can always ask him. He'll send you more beer, other beers if you want, if he has time to do that or not. But you'll like it. That's all I gotta say.
That is absolutely correct. Speaking of which, Alex, anything else you have to say?
Well, check out BJ here. BJ Drinks Beer. It's all in one word. Just
We're on
look
my
up.
channel.
You're the one that got me on that, so it's your problem on that one. Yeah, okay. That's it for me. I have nothing else to say.
You don't.
I'm going to do my signing out. Yes. This is Alex Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, that's
What?
all I got for this. Until next time. Cheers.
Cheers.